Hi, I'm Big Sis.
Hi, I'm Little Sis.
And welcome to The Eyes Have It. Let me straighten that screen out just a little bit. I don't know if it's going to stay straight. There you go. Baby, shh. I want to talk to you today about our craft project for the holidays. We nearly always do one, but they're always different.
Come.
You know, my girl, she's going to cry because she wants to be in the movie. Okay, so
Hold on.
here's what we did. I'll show you a couple of finished products.
Wait, sit.
This is
Miss. Okay, you're gonna fall.
This is my neighbor's dog who passed 2 years ago, Jazz.
Sit.
And then I put a
Miss,
little decorative
fall.
ribbon around the outside.
She's at your chair.
Missy. And then my best friend lost her mother this year, so I did one of her mother. Yeah, and I put a little bow at the top. And let's see, this one is super cute. This is, what?
Am I showing mine too?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. This is, if I can get it to, there we go. This is Sissy when she was young with Missy.
Those days, I miss them a lot.
So that's a real cute one, and I just put I put the little ribbon on, and then I put a little ornament on to dress it up a little bit. This one I did for a friend in California that I've gone on several trips with. So I put a, yeah, let me move that light a little bit. I put a picture of the two of us, and I put Yosemite 2013 on there. And then I put a little cup of coffee or cocoa on there because she always has to have her coffee in the morning. You want to show a couple of yours?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so okay, so this is my grandmother. I'm giving it to one of her guy friends that she loves dearly, and he loves her dearly. And this one's my aunt that passed like 3 years ago, and I'm gonna give it to my grandmother. It's her daughter. And just me on there. I put,
who's that for Grandma Tish?
no, a special someone.
Oh, that's right.
And then, yeah, I put a little frame around there.
One of her Snapchat faces.
And me and my two cousins, giving this to my great grandma. These are all her grandchildren. Well, I'm her great grandchildren child, and those two are her grandkids. So yeah, that's all mine.
Okay. And I'm not showing one of mine just because somebody who watches my videos may see their own gift. Anyhow, I wanted to just talk to you quickly about the process. I found this on Facebook. In a meme. Yeah. Okay. So the video that I found on Facebook had a link to a. We're gonna need that. Had a link to a video, and it gave you a blog, and it gave you all the stuff that you needed to make this craft. So one thing was these wood chips, mini assorted size natural by Super Z Outlet, and it's 20 of these pieces. Now I drilled the holes in them for the ribbon.
It said use a hole punch, but if you don't have a thick enough hole punch,
yeah, I don't know where they thought they were gonna use a hole punch for something this thick. We tried, and I couldn't even get it near into my hole punch, much less use it. So those came from Amazon.
I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna do these. Okay, so the next thing you need is foam brushes or sponges. These little things to put the Mod Podge on top of the picture. And we bought 25 of them.
It's just the package that came. And what are they called?
Foam brushes.
Foam brushes. And those are from Amazon as well.
Disposable brushes for use with all paint stains and furnishes. Yeah, and then it goes to Spanish and stuff. So.
Okay, and then we use, just from Michael's, for our little frames, we use this thing of, it's called Celebrate It Christmas Ribbon.
There's one.
Ribbon Boutique. And it was gold, red, and green. Very pretty, but difficult to work with.
Yeah. Oh, and we use these clips to clip it on like this to hold the.
Yeah, when we were doing a frame like this,
To hold it.
since it's just ribbon, we use those clips to hold that on, and I highly recommend you do that if you're going to try that. And go ahead.
And the next thing is Mod Podge. It's water-based sealer, glue and finish, insulate. So.
And we got that from Amazon as well.
Light, and then yeah.
And so now, how do you start this process? Well, I don't have a photo printer. If you have a photo printer, no problem whatsoever. You just find what photos you want on your social media or your friends' social media.
I'm gonna go get the sprocket box.
No, that's okay. So I didn't have a photo printer. So during the process. I don't know if it was Black Friday or what it was, but I ended up getting this HP Sprocket photo printer.
It's pretty cool.
And what it does is it makes a little phone screen size photo. And you can do so much with it. You can put text on it, as I did with this one.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can put
frames on it.
You can put frames. You can put...
I have a frame on there, but you really can't see it because of the yarn thing.
Yeah. You can put little, like you can on Snapchat, like little hearts and stuff like that.
You can change the color of the picture.
Yeah, you can change, you can size it down or up.
Yeah.
So,
crop it the way you want it.
I just decided to do this. It's small, it's not cheap.
Oh, we're gonna need
But
this.
it does give you the perfect size picture to put on these little wood.
Oh, and we
chips.
have like little papers that you have to put inside of the sprocket to print this.
Right. It has its
own
own
paper. It comes with the sprocket.
Yeah.
And if you need extra, then like comes separate.
Yeah, it comes separate. I'm gonna sit on you, Miss Thing. I gotta sit down.
Miss Move.
See.
Okay, the next thing we use for our their ornaments. They're supposed to be ornaments. You hang them on a tree. We use yarn. We use cording. You can get it from like Michael's or something.
Yeah, that
like
was actually from our Christmas craft like 2-3 years ago. We made little stuffed Christmas ornaments out of fabric. Just sewed a pocket, put a string on it, and put a little bell. And so we had those left over. We didn't even have to buy those.
Then we got from Michael's. We went to Michael's today, and we got these little these little buttons.
But I didn't know they were buttons.
Yeah. So we got like little you can get stickers or something and like it wasn't on here.
Oh.
Mod Podge it on here.
Yeah, like I've done here.
Yeah, like
got a little cup of coffee.
In there, like the little bell. And if you get the button ones, use these to get the little pieces off.
Wire snippers.
Yeah, but it won't it's gonna be leave a little bump on there. It won't lay all the way flat, but it will lay pretty much flat enough for you to put it on. You
just Mod Podge it right on there, and then use one of your clips to hold it on while it's drying. So I'm trying to look around and see if there's anything else in this process that we haven't talked about.
Talk about Mod Podge. We talked about the drill.
And just generally what we did was we print out a picture. We would put the picture.
Oh yeah, and then
we would just trace, put it down on the table, and then trace around with a pen, and then cut inside the trace line, and then put it on.
And it has little on the picture. But if you want to, it sticks on top. You don't have to glue it on the wood. It has a sticker on the back.
Right.
To come off.
Now, if you use your own photo printer, or if you just take snapshots and cut them, you will have to use Mod Podge to get them to stick on there. But because of the sprocket paper already has the stickies on the back so that you could put it on your locker at school, on your fridge, whatever. So I could just peel the sticky right off this picture and I'd be ready to put it right on the wood. So that was one nice step with the sprocket that we didn't have to glue our pictures on there. So what you do with the Mod Podge, you take your brush and you just smoothly go one way over and over again, then you let that level dry. Then
you need about 2 to 3 or 4 layers of Mod Podge on top so it can really shine and pop. And make sure you go around the corners, like go around the corners of the wood to make it pop and shine.
Right, and it looks just much prettier. And especially in some cases, my outer edges had like little splinters almost, and they were coming off. So when I Mod Podged it, now it's a nice smooth edge, and nothing is going to scratch anybody or go in their finger.
And if you want to
paint your bowl?
No. I painted my bowl, guys.
With the last of the Mod Podge.
When you want to do this, what do you think called? The edges, you put a little bit on top of your little part right there. And you just go around and around and around and around until your layer's done. Do about 2 to 3 layers of that too, as well.
Oh, did I say, I don't remember if I said, but because the hole punch thing didn't work, I just used the drill. I put a pile of, 2 or 3 the same size, put them down on a piece of wood, and I drilled through them. Okay.
And if you want to put a frame, like make it look like a frame, make sure you get like not so thick of ribbon, and make sure you go like you can go around the edge of this part, or you can go around the edge of this part, and just like this. I was gonna put one. I was gonna put one around her edge since I cut it out to where like you can see the wood but instead I didn't do that because I don't know why, but I didn't do that. But you can cover these parts up with like a little thicker one unless that's too small. And then we use the cording because, we used the cording because we had to drill and the hole wasn't very big, so you had to get like this tiny so I can go in there. It's kind of very hard to get in. Just make sure you use a lot of spit.
And just a last note about the sprocket, it is a really cool gadget. I mean,
hook it up to your Bluetooth.
Yeah, you gotta hook it up to your Bluetooth. There's no cords. You charge it, and then you just pick on your phone what picture you want to print. Say print.
You can get it from Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
wherever.
Gallery.
On your hard drive, whatever. And it just comes out this hole.
And you can tell it
just like this.
You can tell it how many pictures you want to print. Like you can print this picture, and then you can print another picture. Then you can like print another picture.
Right. And it comes out just like that. It'll start making a little noise, and you don't want to yank the picture. You want to let it come all the way out until it falls. Otherwise, you might goof something up. But yeah, it's just a cool little device. I mean, it's not something I would normally have ever bought, but when I started thinking about how I was going to go about this, because I didn't have a photo printer, I thought, when I saw this and it was on sale, I was like, I'm going for it, because that's going to make
the one I painted.
This is going to make the process so much easier, and it did. We just sat here in about an hour. We had every picture printed out, sized correctly, cropped correctly, the whole 9 yards, and it automatically prints it out small enough that it's going to go on these little pieces of wood. It is a great little gadget. I don't know what else I'll use it for, but it's a great little gadget.
Make a photo booth. A picture book.
Yeah. So, we have had a blast, and I think they're very nice looking. And Susie, this is for you, Susie. Susie B, Susie Q, Blankenship. Susie, my buddy Susie, she asked me to make a video of this, and so I said I would. I just didn't want to show everything in case certain people were watching. Yeah. So
no hints.
No hints. So thanks for watching.
What other one?
No, that's it.
Nuh-uh. No hints. No trying to peek.
Right. All right. If you have any questions about this process, just let me know, and I'll be happy to answer whatever I can.
I'll be happy to answer your questions.
Mm-hmm. She's a pro now. You still did not subscribe to my YouTube channel, I don't think.
I can't find you. Oh, no. Yes, I can. What's your account name?
Sherry A.
Okay, I will. I promise. I will subscribe.
And she can help answer questions.
And I will comment, and I will tell them that and I'm gonna comment on this stuff and say, "That's me." Say, "That's me."
Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And
one more thing.
oh yes.
These. One thing about these is these are like appetizer forks or something. Like you can get like tongs or something to hold your piece of wood up, so you can Mod Podge it.
Right.
And hold it like this, and then like strokes and strokes, and then go around and
yeah.
around.
I thought while I was doing mine the other day before she got here, I thought, let me think of something that will hold this while I'm Mod Podging it, so I don't get my hands in it so much. Appetizer tongs. Who knew? I don't even, the only reason I have appetizer tongs is because I threw a big party, when I first moved here. And I've never used them since. But now they came in very handy. So I can hold this and hold it steady and Mod Podge the front without getting my hands in it. Yep. All right. Take care.
Be well.
And always.
Oh, wait. You'll need some scissors.
Yes, indeed.
Some handy dandy scissors.
Yep. And
as children, if you're watching this, don't try this without an adult, okay? Because you might cut yourself, okay?
she always gives good safety tips. And always
be yourself.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Bye. Button press, please.
Oh, I can't read.
Can you get it? There you go. Oh, nope, wrong.